So I've come to realize that people can be ungrateful and have a lack of faith in themselves and in God without even realizing it. How is that? You have to excuse the birds. So I know people who compare their lives most times, and they say comparison is the thief of joy, but that's putting it lightly, honestly. Because when you're comparing yourself to other people, what are you doing? You're coming from a place of lack. You're coming from a place of ungratefulness. It means you don't even have faith in God, and you don't even believe in the works that you're doing to actually turn out at a certain point or at a certain time to get you that which you admire from somebody else. It's actually envy, by the way. But I've noticed that it's more prevalent in women. You know, women always want what other women have. Let's put it that way. And even for me as a guy, I mean, when I'm in a relationship, ever wonder why when you're in a relationship, all of a sudden women find you more attractive? It's not that they find you more attractive, by the way. It's because they want. It's an ego thing for them. It's an ego thing to want to. I don't know if it's out of hate or what, but even if you're dating a friend of theirs, right? They'll want to see if they could actually get you, not because they really like you or admire you or anything, but like to have this feeling of, yes, I can get what this girl has, So when you understand that, you'll actually understand why women take it very, very personal when you cheat on them or something like that. So I've noticed that with women a lot, and it's like when one of them has something, well, all of a sudden the other person feels they need to get that too. They need to have that too. I don't know for what reason, but I've observed that, and it's not in only women, but it's more prevalent in them. It's also prevalent in men as well. You could be living your life doing certain things, and maybe a friend of yours gets something and you're like, oh my goodness, I wish I had that too. But that is coming from a place of lack. It's coming from a place of scarcity, and operating from a place of scarcity is a low place to be. It's a low place to be. You're not even supposed to, well, if it's something you want, but you see, again, wanting something is also not good spiritually for you. And well, a few people understand what I'm saying. It's actually funny how it's the religious people who always tell you, like, oh my goodness, you're running out of time, do this, do that, get here, you should be here by this, you should be that, like, because they don't really understand the truth. They don't even trust God. Like, you're religious and you don't trust God. That is crazy. That is crazy. Trusting God is knowing that regardless of everything you're doing, when it's time for you, it will be. It will be. And that's how you have to live. That's the kind of faith you need to have. Not blind faith, but knowing that, yes, my own time is coming, so I shouldn't be stressed. I shouldn't have anxiety. I should be in a state of peace with what is. Until then, I'm going to put in this work, and hopefully, if God sees it fit for me, He will grant it for me. Right? So comparison is really the thief of joy, and I think it stems from ignorance anyway. It stems from ignorance, and I do feel sorry for women because well, people, when you're talking about women in videos these days, people think you automatically hate women, but I don't actually feel sorry for them, because I see the game that is being played on them. Finding an enlightened woman is actually an oasis in the desert, because most women are engulfed in their ideas of wanting things, up, wanting to one up each other. It's actually toxic, man. Like, being a woman has to be very hard, bro. Like, damn, competing 247, that is crazy. So when you find yourself comparing your life to someone else's, what does that say about you as a person? Does that show gratefulness? Does that show faith? Does that show gratitude? It shows everything but all the things I just mentioned, right? So comparison is a lack of faith in yourself, a lack of faith in God, and it shows you do not trust the person who put you here in the first place. You don't trust him enough to lead you out of certain situations or grant you that which is supposed to be yours at the right time. So that is what comparison is. Comparison is to me. So it's like you go to church, sing all these praises, listen to the sermons, and as soon as the service ends, like Jesus said, life starts when the church ends, right? You just hit the lack of faith reset button. Bah. Yeah, reset. Let's go back to the way we used to think. I don't want to be sounding like religion, I don't want to be talking about religion being a bad thing, but it actually plays a part in the ignorance of people not knowing, and that is why they always compare. It's like they do this like passively. They are not doing it thinking they're actually doing a bad thing. So it's actually funny to me, because when you ask these religious people, do you believe in yourself? They'll tell you yes. You believe in yourself, and you're still worried. You're still having anxiety about when things are going to happen. You still don't trust the God you serve to give you the things you need at the appropriate time. That baffles me a lot.